Hello, my name is Notodo. Today we're going to be talking about how to get 4K for free. Now that just sounds ridiculous, but there is a way around it. As for this video, like all of my videos, I record on a Canon 80D, which is 1920 by 1080. So that's not 4K, that's 1080p. So if we open up Premiere Pro, okay, so once it's open, you'll be greeted with this page, or something like this page. So from here, you want to hit New Project, and this is where you're going to type whatever your video is called. So for this video, I'm going to put 4K upscaling, and you want to hit OK. Okay, so from here on, this is the video. This will be something like the screen that you're greeted with. So from here on, you want to come up to where it says File, New, go to the Sequence, and you'll be greeted with this little menu screen here. So this will be like all the different types of resolutions and all the main important ingredient that we need to get 4K for our 1080p footage. So on this menu here, you want to click where it says Settings at the top. So you're going to set editing mode to ARRI Cinema. Time base will be your whatever you shot your clip in. So you come to this video section here, and this is where it's going to be telling all that tasty 4K goodness that you've been looking for and wanting all your life. So you want to set this one here to 3840 by 2160, and that will give us the 16 by 9, which is the perfect what we want. Everything else you'll leave. Okay, so once you've done all that, you want to hit Save Preset. So this is where you want to save the name. This is where you want to name your preset. So I'm going to be calling this 4K upscaling, just like the video. But this is, you can name it to whatever you want, just so you know where it is. So now you'll be looking at this screen here, and you might be a bit confused of where your preset is. So if you come down to Custom, you want to hit this drop down menu, and it'll be just in this little nice tasty little menu. I've already saved my preset because I've already done this before. So after that, you want to hit OK. And if you want to get that back up every time you open it up Premiere, all you need to do is follow the same thing by going File, New, into Sequence, and it'll be back there. You want to get all the footage you're editing in to Premiere Pro. Okay, so once you've got your footage into Premiere Pro, you want to drag that straight onto your timeline. And then you'll be looking at this. Now it looks ridiculous. Now you might be wondering, how does that make this 4K? So now what you can do is you click on the clip you've got, and you want to come up to Scale. And what you can do, once you've hit it once, you can just type in 200, hit enter, and there you go. That's where your 4K footage will be. So throughout all, it will be 4K. Now, one way to get this a little bit quicker, so if you're editing massive amounts of clips, instead of doing scaling up to 200% the whole time, what you can do is, if we delete this footage here, we go all the way at the top, we go to Edit, we come down to Preferences, and go to hit Media, and then you'll be greeted with this little menu just here. So now you come to where it says Default Media Scaling, hit this drop down menu, and you hit Set to Frame Size and hit OK, and that is that. So now all you have to do is drag all the clips you want to do onto your timeline, and boom, there we go, you have 4K. So now you've done all your video, you've done all your editing, your color grading and B-roll and all your cinematic amazing goodness, what you do is you come to File, go to where it says Export and Media, and this is where you're telling Premiere Pro to finally give yourself that 4K. You want that 4K. You've been waiting for all this video. You want to make sure that format is set to H.264, and you want to come to where it says Presets. So if you're uploading this to anywhere else, not YouTube, you want to keep match source high bitrate. If not, if you are uploading to YouTube, you want to go scroll all the way down to the bottom, and this is where you'll find the YouTube 4K Ultra HD setting. You want to hit that. So there we go. So now you're telling that you want it for YouTube in 4K. Okay, so once you've just set to whatever your preset you want exporting at, you will come down to where it says Basic Video Settings, just scroll down a little bit and hit Render at Maximum Depth. Now if you scroll down a little bit further on, we should find bitrate settings. So this is where you'll be setting your bitrate. So the higher the bitrate, the better the quality. However, some computers can't handle higher numbers. If your computer's not as powerful, I would recommend try it at 20. If not, if you know you can go to 50 on both of them. Okay, so I set my target bitrate and maximum bitrate both at 50. If you can't do 50, try 20. The only last thing I would do is where it says VBR 1 pass, scroll all the way down to VBR 2 pass. And that will just stop like any glitchiness that happens in editing that you're not aware of while it's rendering. Okay, so once that's done, you want to hit use maximum render quality and you hit export. Okay, so there you go. That is how you get 4K out of your 1080p camera. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for staying till the end. Hit that like button, comment down below to let me know if this helps or if you're a bit confused. I can give you a hand in the comments and the video will pop up. That video is what YouTube recommends for you. So maybe you should go and check it out and see what it says and see if it is right for you. Okay, so thank you so much for watching and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.